Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a McDonald's mukbang. I got some fries. I have a McChicken over here with extra mayo, extra pickles. You guys know. And then I got this bacon. It's the double quarter pounder, but it has bacon on it because I figured I'd try something a little. Oh, this doesn't. Oh yeah, it does have bacon. Very, very small, tiny amount of bacon. But I figured I'd get it because I figured I'd try to get something a little different. Usually I always get just like the regular double quarter pounder, but I figured I'd try something different today. Last time I think I got the Big Mac, which I ended up not hating. I used to not be a big fan, but I didn't mind it last time. And then I got an apple fritter down here. I never get like their desserts, and then their pies are okay, but I'm not like a huge fan of the apple pie one. I like the what is it, like strawberry and cream pie? That's really good, but they never have that one, so I figured I would just get the apple fritter, something a little different. I don't know, have I had it before? I'm trying to remember. I can't think if I've tried it with you guys or not. Probably. Didn't I try like the cinnamon bun, the cinnamon roll with you guys? I thought. I can't keep track. I feel like I posted so many mukbangs, I feel. It's crazy. When I think about it, like, how, not like I've been doing it for 100 years, but I've been posting videos for what, like 3 years now, I think. I'm pretty sure. Something like that, yeah. It's like right around 3 years, because I go through like my photos a lot. I don't have like a bunch. I don't really take like a lot of pictures, which honestly is kind of sad. I think about that and I'm like, I really should take more pictures. I just don't have a lot. So sometimes I'll like go through the old ones. They gave me like a lot of lettuce, I feel. I scraped off like a bunch when I was setting this up. Oh yeah, that's, I don't know if you can tell, it's a lot of lettuce, but it's yummy. There's the pickle. But yeah, I don't take a lot of pictures. I really should. But sometimes I'll go through like my camera roll and just look at like old photos. I had like a picture, and it was of my channel. Like I took a picture of like my, like when you go to my page, what you see with like my banner and everything, just to see it. And at that point, I think I was going by like Eat with Jess. I think that was my channel name, which honestly I still think is really cute. Sometimes I think about changing my channel name, but I'm like, I feel like I've just had this channel name for so long that it would be weird to change it. But, and then I think I had like 300 subscribers or something. And it's just so crazy to see how things have changed in a couple years, you know? I mean, it's not like I have like, you know, a million subscribers or anything, but I mean, I have almost 10,000, which is insane. I never, ever, ever, ever expected to reach that level. You know what I mean? Like when I started my channel, I didn't, and I've told you guys before, it was something that I really had always wanted to do. And I told you guys how I initially wanted to, like when I was younger, I always said I wanted to do like singing covers and music on YouTube. And then obviously I found mukbangs and everything, which I really enjoy. And I didn't do it for a long time. And then finally, you know, one day I really wanted to do it. And I feel like, I'm sure I've told you guys, but my YouTube channel is like the one thing that I'm really proud of that I've done. Like, I feel like sometimes I get in my own head and I make myself feel like, you know, I'm a failure, or Like, I haven't, like, achieved enough and done enough in my life. Or I've done a lot of things that I said I was going to do and set my mind to and didn't end up doing it. So, I feel like with my YouTube channel, it was the one thing I was like, no. I was like, I really want to do this. And I kept at it, even though I was like really doubting myself, really in my head about it. And I would really try to like be consistent and try to kind of figure out like, what is it that I want to do? You know what I mean? Like, what was my niche, And I love food, if you guys couldn't tell. And I really like the mukbangs. I like the setting of just like sitting down, eating, talking to you guys, and I don't have a lot of, people in my personal life, like a lot of like besties, friends to talk to. So I'm really glad that I took a leap of faith and I pushed aside like my doubts and everything. And all my, negative self-chat. I pushed all that negative chat away, and here I am, That's the thing, I never would have reached almost 10,000 if I hadn't put myself out there, you know what I mean? Like, if I never started, you don't end up with anything, If you never try, you're never going to get there. I feel like being all, inspirational today. But it's true, like, how are you going to get to 1 million subscribers? You have to have 1 subscriber first, 100, 500, 1,000, 10,000. You know what I mean? Like, you have to hit those types of milestones to reach that. Not saying that, like, 1 million is my goal. Not saying that I would complain about 1 million, you know what I mean? But I just feel like as long as I'm sticking with it, staying consistent, and enjoying it, it makes me feel good. I'm so excited to like be filming and have this type of platform. Like, never did I believe that I would actually do it and actually feel like I've done well, I mean, obviously I have tough times and sometimes I can be, a little inconsistent. It's got a bit of onion, but it's not like too like big. I hate like when they give you the big, huge honkin' pieces. See, it's got like a little bit of bacon, but not much. But, it is what it is. So we're going to try this. I don't know if I've ever gotten this one. That's actually really good. I mean, I figured in my head, I was like, well, it can't be much different than the regular one, which it's not too much. But the one thing about the smoky one, I had gotten the smoky bacon double quarter pounder a few McDonald's mukbangs ago. And that one's all right. I like it, but it's almost a little too much. Like, I like the smokiness of the bacon, but I think the sauce combined with the bacon gives it too much. It's like too much. But this is nice because it's just the bacon. So you just have like a slight bit of smokiness. So this might be like a new go-to for me, I was worried because the bacon looked so small, like so little. I didn't think you'd be able to taste it, but you definitely can. It's got like big flavor. Yum. But yeah, so I don't even know why I started going on about that. Oh, because I saw that picture. Yeah, I was just amazed that, like, I try to think back to that time. It's so hard to, like, put myself back there. I was just so hopeful. I feel like I was also very stressed at that time, too. Like, I love doing YouTube, but I feel like I was really stressing and overthinking, like, what to film, what to eat, At that point, when I started my channel, I was doing more like ASMR type videos. So I didn't know if I wanted to do ASMR or if I wanted to do like these types of videos that I do all the time now. I think obviously over time it's gotten a little bit better, you know, like less stressful. Like, you know, I'm kind of, at this point, I just want to do what I like to do, what I want to do. The people who want to be here are going to be here. You know, and I do like doing my vlogs and stuff too. I really had a good time doing that. I think I get in my head with my vlogs too much. Sometimes I get like insecure about the mukbang thing, but I feel like when I do vlogs, I almost feel like extra stress, and it's almost like so much stress that I feel like I'm not enjoying it anymore. And I think because it's just because I overthink it, and then I compare my life to other people and what other vloggers are doing versus like my day today. And I feel like it was really, really stressing me out, and it was just making YouTube not fun for me. And I just didn't want to do that anymore. And don't get me wrong, I think sometimes I'll probably throw vlogs in, because I was doing those for a while. And like Vlogmas and everything for around Christmas time. So I definitely think I'll throw vlogs in here and there, but this type of setting is just, it's comfortable for me. I don't feel like it's adding like a bad stress to my life where I feel like it's just making me like want to have like a nervous breakdown. That's really like what was kind of happening sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes when I was doing my, you know, my vlogs and everything, or my weekly vlogs, I feel like I was just getting in my own head like way too much and just comparing myself to other, you know, creators, which is my own fault. It's definitely something that I had to work on. I feel like when I do it, this type of thing, I don't do it as much, you know? It's hard to explain. I just feel more comfortable and more myself in this type of setting, you know? But yeah, so I try to think about where my mind was at that point, like when I had 300 subscribers and I was like, just complete awe. I was like so excited, so excited that I even had that many. You know what I mean? And that's not like a tiny amount. I don't even want to like, I definitely don't want to make it seem like any amount is like small. Because like I said, you have to start somewhere. You have to hit that number to hit other numbers that surpass that. You know what I'm saying? So any number is not insignificant, you know? So yeah, I was really like thinking about that, and I was like, wow, I feel like I've been filming for a long time. It's been a lot of fun though. Like I've loved filming and just like the whole experience. It's been fun and exciting and really like rewarding. That's what I said. If you couldn't hear me because I was stuffing my face. But yeah, it's been really rewarding. It's definitely been stressful at times and a little chaotic, but I'm just so lucky. I've told you guys, I'm so lucky to have you guys and have this type of platform to be able to do this kind of thing. Like, I don't even know where I would be without this, you know? Like, what would my life be like? What would I be doing? Obviously, I'd be doing the things that I, you know, do every other day probably. But it's just, if I didn't have this as part of like my routine, I don't even know. I mean, obviously I'd be a completely different person. I think that everything we do and every choice we make and all the hobbies and everything that we put ourselves through, you know, shape us into who we are and what we know and what we think and what we believe. And I definitely feel like I would definitely be a totally different person if I wasn't doing this, you know? But yeah, I don't know why I'm going on all about that. I think I was just really thinking about, like, the fact that I've done this for however long now. I don't even know. 3 years, I think. I really can't remember when I started. I had to be around there. But yeah, so anyways, I hope you guys had a good week. I feel like I kind of just, like, jumped into that now that I'm, like, done with my food pretty much. Work's been crazy, of course. I already told you guys. You guys know. Today especially. The phones were off the wall. The day flew by. It was, yeah, today was crazy. What did I do? Me and Steven had a lot of fun on Sunday. I will say that. I was feeling kind of poopy. Not like sick, but like, I told you guys in my last video, I was just like stuffy and, you know, like just not feeling the best. Monday was like bad in the morning. I was not doing well. But Sunday I was like kind of poopy, but Steven, which I thought it was like really nice and really sweet. He, I don't know if you guys watch TikTok or have seen it, but there's this thing. It's really cute. It's like a date idea, but you write down options on these little like index cards or Post-its or whatever. You write down different ideas and then you have the other person pick, but they can't see what they're picking. You like pick it randomly. So it's kind of like a random blind date type thing. And it was a lot of fun. So what did we do? We started off with a coffee place. We did coffee. We went shopping and then we got lunch. Yeah, coffee, shopping, lunch. Yeah. So the coffee place, actually, honestly, I think it's fun. I think it's spontaneous because you can, well, I mean, depending on what options you pick, you could end up doing something that you don't usually do. I mean, I am all for like getting Starbucks and then walking around Target. I love it. I do it all the time. It's like a dream for me, but on Sunday, I ended up picking, out of the two, I ended up picking the other one, which is more of like not like a local place, but, well, it's not like a chain place or anything. But we had never been there before. We heard about it. We thought it was cute. And that's the one I ended up picking. So we ended up going there. And it was really nice, you know. It was just fun to like try a different place. And it's in this area that I've literally never been to. Ever. In this little area, they have a little coffee shop. They have this like, I don't know, clothing type store. They have everything. It's kind of like clothes and jewelry and everything. And they have like a little hair salon and everything. I'm like, where did all this come from? And I'm just like, wow, like that's so fun. We did something. We went to a coffee shop that we've never been to. And now we know of all these other places that we've never even heard of. So I'm actually getting my haircut there on Sunday. I ended up calling and making an appointment because it looked, you know, it looked nice and it had pretty decent reviews. So I'm getting my haircut on Sunday. So when you see me next, well, I'm not going super short. I can't with short hair on me. On me specifically, no. It's not a good look. But yeah, so that was a lot of fun. Then we ended up going to this place for lunch that we actually have only been to one other time. So that was really nice too. And then I'm trying to think. For shopping. What am I thinking? For shopping, we ended up going to TJ Maxx. Like I said, I'm always like Starbucks and Target. I love TJ Maxx though and Home Goods. And I was like, yeah, we haven't been in a while. And I love like their little decor. It's so cute. They have such cute stuff. I'm such a sucker for everything that they sell at TJ Maxx and Home Goods. But I refrained myself. I don't even think I ended up getting anything. But they had such cute stuff. And especially like for Valentine's Day and everything too. So it was really nice. I liked it. When we were at TJ Maxx, I ended up buying that Scrabble game. I told you guys how they had this, that's what it's called. It's like vintage book edition. I found that out. But I told you guys how they had a Scrabble, but it was in a vintage book edition. And it's gorgeous. I love it. And they actually had it at TJ Maxx. I was like, because I had only ever seen it at Barnes & Noble. So it was $25 instead of $35. So I was like, awesome. I was like, so we ended up getting the same thing that we planned on getting for $10 less. And I was like, well, if we had never gone here, I wouldn't have known that it was here. I wouldn't have known that it was cheaper. You know, I try to like, because I feel like that's kind of how sometimes you have to look at things. It's like, you know, because, you know, obviously everything happens for a reason and whatever. But I'm like, wow, if we really didn't do this, if we didn't come up with this idea or, you know, try something different from our usual, then we never would have stumbled upon this. You know what I mean? So it was just a lot of fun. I was just having like a really good time, and I was like being positive. It was fun. And then I was overthinking because I was like, is it the same one as Barnes & Noble? I was like getting my head all twisted because I remember really liking the ones at Barnes & Noble, but then I'm like, is this one different? I don't know why I was looking at it and like, I don't know. So I was like, I want to go to Barnes & Noble. I want to check there, see if it's the same one, which of course it was. But when we got to Barnes & Noble, it was like packed. There was a lot of people. I told you guys last time that Steven loves that store. He loves all the little knickknacks and all the cute little things that they have. It was busy. I found the Scrabble. It's the same one. $35 though. I was like, same $10. And then we kind of like wandered around and looked at all the cool stuff. Of course, they still have that blind date thing that I told you guys, where they like wrap the books and they give you like a little description, but you don't know what the actual book is. I still really want to do that because I think that's a lot of fun. Ooh, I'm getting full, but I really want to at least try the apple fritter with you guys. Like I said, I don't know why I have like a memory of trying it with you guys, but I really don't remember. Because I don't get like their bakery items a lot. So I really can't remember. That's delicious. That might be one of my go-tos, you know. I love the double quarter pounder, but the bacon definitely adds to it. Okay, so let's try this. It looks really yummy. That's actually really good. I feel like I'm having like flashbacks to trying this before. And for some reason, I feel like it's better this time. But maybe I've never had it and I'm just insane. I don't know. Yeah, that's, oh, you can see how like the cinnamon, it's really good. Yeah, it's delicious, but I'm full. But yeah, so, and then Barnes & Noble, we ended up sitting down at one of the little tables because they have a little Starbucks there. And we just talked. We talked and talked and talked just about like random stuff. And that's one thing that I really like about Steven, is that I like that I can just talk to him, you know, and time just like goes by and I feel like we never run out of things to say, you know. And we're definitely like the type of people, we can either like talk and talk and talk to each other, or we can just be in like complete silence just around each other and not have to say anything. And it's just comforting to like know the other person's there. So yeah, I was like thinking about that too after we got up to leave, because we had been there for a while, and I was thinking, I was like, wow, I'm just so lucky, and I'm so glad that I have somebody in my life, my partner, who I can just like fully be with myself with, fully like engulf in conversation, or just be completely silent and just find comfort in them either way, you know. It was really nice. But yeah, and then, you know, we came home and we played some Scrabble. I beat him every time. I think we played like 3 times and I beat him every time. I'm too good at Scrabble, you guys. I'm pretty good actually at like word games. So it's just been fun, you know. Work's been, you know, like I said, it's been crazy, but we've been making time for each other, and it's been really nice to like come home and either read. I've been reading, or, you know, play Scrabble, or just like relax and be together. So overall, you know, it's been an okay week. A lot of fun. I had a lot of fun last weekend. I'm thinking we're gonna do that again. That like kind of blind date type thing. I don't remember what it's really called. It's on TikTok. I don't even know. What did he tell me he searched? He searched like, when he was on TikTok, he searched like date night card game or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, there's a bunch of them. So I'm thinking we'll probably do that again because we had a lot of fun like trying different things, and you know, so it was a good time. But yeah, so I've been blabbing. I'm full right now. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and joining and being here through like my whole journey. It really has been crazy that it's been as long as it has, and we're here at this point. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm really happy and proud to have this channel, and I'm really happy that you guys are here. So yeah, I'm just very, very grateful, feeling very good. Still a little stuffy. I told you guys I was hoping I wouldn't be like as stuffy. I definitely feel a little more like upbeat and positive, which is good. I think last week I was kind of just, you know, but yeah, I'm feeling really good. Hopefully, my fingers are crossed, hoping that the rest of the week goes by smoothly. I can keep this like positive energy. I just have to remind myself to stay optimistic, realistic, optimistic, you know? But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give a thumbs up and leave a comment down below for me. And I will see you guys next week for a new video. Bye.